Let's begin. Now then. No.
Right.
Yes.
One guy, heading out.
Don't let me down now. There's still so much unrest in these lands. We cannot avert our eyes from the truth. We must also quell the rebellion. If we want to discover what kind of kingdom we should become.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
No matter how many times they knock us down, we will always rise again! For this very land is our foundation!
Time to attack!
Our kingdom cannot exist if we fail to win. Our hearts shun you. The purification of the land cannot be achieved by force alone. People of Shanyu, please lay down your weapon. I wish for there to be no more bloodshed between us. I, Wang Gai, assure you that all your basic needs shall be met.
This territory.
The leader of Wu has also agreed to this arrangement. So, please.
You kneel and lower your head before us? You're as noble as they say, Lord Hongai. We will hear your offer.
Some of them are still willing to listen to reason. I'll do everything I can to reach them.
When cruising to victory, it matters not who the leader is. It takes a true general to turn things around in a tight
The
spot.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Sacred bird protect us!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going easy on me.
This
So you're the Lord Wang
is
Gai
ours.
I've been hearing about.
Honorable chieftain of the proud mountain people, heed my plea. I wish to put an end to the war between your people and Wu. This is the extent of my influence. I haven't gained the trust of the other chieftains yet.
So, Lord Huang Gai has convinced the Shengyue soldiers to leave. He has truly won their hearts. But his actions were reckless. I'll have to remind him to be more careful later.
Reporting! Enemy forces are advancing on our position from the south!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this.
I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky that we saw them coming. Very well. Prepare an ambush to strike them just as they arrive.
The garrison seems to be drawing enemies towards it. We can pick them off. Begin the advance.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. We are not giving up. Not here. We keep going.
Sacred Bird protected.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We made it! Now it's our turn to join the fray!
March forward!
An ambush here? Still, I cannot allow myself to be distracted from my task.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. This is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Exquisite.
The enemy
Exceptional.
officer
You're
has
a
been
true
defeated.
warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Looks like the battle is in our favor. We can now face them without worry.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you. Damn it! Our efforts weren't enough.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you here.
I will be the light that guides you all. Always at the vanguard. Always striving to be the strongest.
I appreciate the help. I see our bonds are as strong as they can be. I should fall back while I can. So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here. Done very well.
The enemy
It's good
officer
to know I can
has
count
been
on you.
defeated.
Is this the end? I am glad you're here. I was actually getting a little anxious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gracefully you were.
The enemy officer
I
has
can't
been
help but
defeated.
gaze at your feet.
Let's go. in time. We'll ambush them right here.
Standards have surely fallen.
My strength is not enough.
I've been waiting for this. Let's go.
Charge! This land belongs to us! Bring down the intruders, Sun Quan! Begin advancing! Now! Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Right where we want them. Go now! Attack! Make them wish they had never come here!
Ambush! Who we were claiming?
The tide has turned in our favor. All forces advance on the enemy. This is our chance to cut through their ranks.
Forward march!
You've come. There is little to worry about with your presence here.
They are no match for our current momentum. All that remains is to take what is ours.
The end of the rebellion is in sight. Everyone, keep fighting through to the end!
Mountain dwellers of old, do not perish in vain. Flee now. Leave the rest of this battle to me.
It's become foggy here. March cautiously, everyone.
The loss of Sunsa has not deterred you from your quest to rule by force. So be it. I will eliminate another leader of Wu.
I've lost sight of the others. This fog is very strange. No good can come of this.
Fog has been a harbinger of misfortune throughout the Sun family's history. We need to do something.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, better ready. You'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace! You thought Sunsa would rise to greatness, but now he is dead. So why do you continue to fight for Wu? Are you merely clinging to the strongest leader you can, trading your free will for the right to oppress the weak?
My last.
Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean, but for, with those, in spite of this, you follow the path of Wu. For what? And for, so you believe that Sun Quan can unite, we've always, the screams of, and yet.
No, do not kill him.
Sun Quan.
It's just as you say. There are no heroes in Wu. I'll never be anywhere, and on my own, I'd be lucky to be able to protect myself. However, I am not alone. I'm surrounded by people. This might seem like a ploy to win you over, but all who reside in our kingdom support each other as a family. That is my dream
You dare say such things after how brutally you crushed the Shan Yue.
Yes, I suspected you might. Bai Luan, was it? I will make every last member of the Shan Yue, and even you, into heroes who...
You've allowed me into your leader's tent without restraints? What are you thinking? Hurry up and kill us. I would rather even our children be put to death than raised under the oppression of...
Oppression? I do not intend to oppress anybody.
Even if that is true, you have defeated us. There can be no lasting peace between your people and...
According to who? Is that meant to be self-evident? Or do you claim it based on his...
Your wishes?
What I wish for is a kingdom where all those who... I do not intend to force anything upon the Shan Yue. So long as... In fact, I want to learn from your wisdom.
How self-centered. You can speak of ideals all you like.
I am willing to bear the brunt of all their discontent. For all my other failings as a leader, let's end this strife between the Shan Yue and Wu.
Your desire for peace appears.
It is. And you should know that once I form an agreement, I ensure...
Not so... Now, you have me curious about this.
I am aware.
In striving for peace, anyone from a lord to a peasant may be called. He has forged alliances not only with his clan's bitter foes of old, the Shan Yue. That's Sun Quan. He's an interesting man. More capable than I... He has not the bravery of Sun Qian or Sun Ce. But I see, when you decided to place your faith in the hero of this... But in spite of everything you forgot, I suppose your memories of Chuha were enough. I did? That... Zuluan, you must use your... If Sun Quan ever errs in his ways, correct them. Well, after all, is it not the role of a guardian of peace to keep watch over the powerful from the...
Those who have been long divided, thus has an guardian of peace. One will champion, the other will lurk in the shadows. That, and thus, this is the last time I appear before you. Yes, you must go.
Well...
I hear many of the Shan Yue have surrendered to Wu.
Surprising, given how deep their animosity was.
He only agreed to peace because, in a fit of temper,
You call But looking back on Lord Sun Quan...
Hold on, there's one thing I need to say before we end the conversation. What?
That may be so, but it seems that my words and actions have created a rift. Even so, I don't intend to stop voicing. If for some reason...
Hey, stop with that nonsense. Lord Sun Quan has entrusted you with
Right.
Stop being so gloomy. Although, I suppose I can't talk. You're right. I have...
I wonder just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Now that Jiangdong is at last peaceful.
To defeat Huan Zu once and for all?
I hope you're not saying that because...
Ling Tong wanting to avenge his father is no different than how all of us, if such objectives remain unfulfilled.
I'm also in favor of going to war with Huang's.
Likewise. I should very much like to see him slain. I do not think we should rush.
If that's your concern, then you needn't fret, as his territory is in Qing province. Cao Cao has conquered Hubei after defeating Yuan Shao at Guandu, and is now...
There are also signs that he had a hand in the rebellion at Lujiang. The proposal makes military sense. We'd be removing a threat.
Indeed. Lord Zhou Yu. Always... We should take Xiakou, then conquer Qing, and finally invade Bash.
Lord Lu Su, did you really just say what I think you did?
Tell me, why would we do all of...
It would be a means of protecting the people of Wu from Cao Cao. Cao Cao controls virtually the whole of the north. But if we take...
A daring plan, to say the least. That path could...
Me? Controlling the...
You are very much capable of such a thing.
Then our next objective shall be Xiakou in Jing province.
We'll get to see
Lord Han Dong does so much for such...
Things have escalated quickly. But now that I've heard those words from the others, the sheer weight of that idea, I thought I was. But I suppose, but at the same time, everyone is excited about taking down Huangzu. However, it seems evident when I avenge our father, which is something even, I think then, when Sa died, I realized I want to share in the sadness, but in this upcoming,
Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Aye. Don't let me down now. We will defeat our longtime nemesis and advance yet further. This battle will decide the future of our kingdom. There is no reason for us to fear Huangzu now. We shall capture the enemy's bases, one by one.
Commence the advance.
King Tom, avenge the enemy officer has been defeated. Do not be reckless.
This territory, Lord Liu, is ours. I will take down Gan Ning calmly and with certainty.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One more for the glory of Wu.
Okay, we're back on track. Back on the road to victory!
Send him here! You're right! Take this!
Another one falls behind me.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep moving forward,
The
just
enemy
like we
officer
planned.
has been defeated.
We will set off their trap and get them to lower their guard. Let's go.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march! There we go! Time to act. Here comes our prey! Archers, slay them all! Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just Lord Zhou said. All of you, stay calm.
Doesn't matter how many times you
The enemy officer
we will send
has
you
been
running
defeated.
right back home! Let's march!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
I've been waiting for this. I see it all. All my might.
Bastard!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! Can't believe this. I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Write the name you've made for yourself.
The enemy officer
I know you've earned
has
every
been
bit of it,
defeated.
of course.
Let's go.
A little rash to be charging it alone for the sake of battle. Guess you want to die.
Looks like the battle is in our
The
favor.
enemy officer
We can now
has been
face them
defeated.
without worry.
This territory is ours.
I know how to get the job done.
I will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my duty.
Begin the advance. All units, march. Beginning the advance. This is
The sacred court protects us. All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it all. All my might.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Bring him down.
This is how it's done.
weren't strong enough.
All of you, come with me. We're going to lay waste to the enemy's stronghold. Forward march! All my might.
The enemy officer.
The enemy front is overextended. Good. Send out the ships. We're going after Swan Twin.
Looks like it's finally our time to shine.
Let's go! They've taken the bait. This'll go. Eradicate them. Go on. Such an
enemy
obvious
officer
trap won't phase
has
us
been
in the
defeated.
slightest. Now push them back. Halt. We wait here for now.
Exquisite. Exceptional. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
You want to quit charging into things? You're dangerous, you know?
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Tear into the enemy forces and get to Swan Twin.
What a pompous little... Forget it. I'll do my job. Simple as that.
The enemy officer has been defeated. There he is at last.
He is mine. Advance now.
So Ling Tong has gone after Gan
The enemy
Ning.
officer has been defeated.
I should also move. They'll take an enemy ship.
This is a ferocious
Enter
team indeed.
into their stronghold.
Fence the advance. So, you're coming after this ship, are you? I'll fix it.
Strength was not enough.
Prepare yourself, Gan Ning. I, Ling Tong, have my revenge.
Since that officer. So you want revenge? I'm not just going to hand myself over to you on a platter. So, it's you. I should have expected this. Needless to say, no holding back. Let there be no regrets or grudges when this is over. Looks like I got a bit carried away. Time to retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it. I weren't able to get Gan Ning. No matter. First things first, we must finish this battle. Advance now.
Good. We fought off the enemy's offensive. Let's advance as well.
Forward march! Their ship is now ours. Prepare to set sail. Anyone who is willing to join the assault on their stronghold, gather here.
The enemy was one step ahead.
Good. The enemy has been wiped out. Then it's time to take the fight to Huangsu once more. Commence the advance. We are going to stop here to observe our enemy's behavior.
Lord Luimeng, we are ready to sail.
Good. And none have been left behind?
Then we will head straight for their base. Go! Take the fight to them! Stop their advance!
To spot an opportunity, one must be keen-eyed. Here it is! Now charge!
Keep calm. It's not much of a trap if we know it's coming.
Your strength has no bounds. Keep honing your skill and amaze me once more.
At last, we will be able to avenge our former lord. For us of the old guard, nothing could be more satisfying.
It does not lessen our regret. Still, it will allow us some closure of sorts if we can hunt him down.
It is high time we brought this to a conclusion. Once we do, our kingdom can finally look forward to the future.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're strong. Like the tigers they proclaim to be.
Keep pushing to the end. The enemy's main hold is right in front of us. Now, advance!
Prepare yourself, Huang Zu. We won't let you escape this time.
What? How have the enemy gotten this far? We must stop their attack here!
Begin the advance.
Loose! We will not run! This one trend will be decided here and now! Start the advance!
I'm glad you're here. I was actually getting a little anxious.
Prepare for battle. Chop chop. Show what we can do. Now that you are here, things do not seem so bad. Together. Much longer can I remain loyal to Huang Zu. What can you face this? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye!
We have been most
The enemy
fortunate.
officer has been defeated.
Don't let up. Push on!
As good a time as any. I give up. The enemy officer
will resist no further.
has been defeated.
Oh, you've done it then. True warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Time to act. Now. Now.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself!
Sacred Perk protects us. The enemy officer has been defeated.
things have finally reached me. Perhaps this was inevitable.
I've been bested. Well, at least I made a mark on the battlefield. I've got nothing more to say. Whatever happens now is up to you.
We finally done it. We've defeated our nemesis. Shout out in triumph, as fiercely as roaring tigers!
It's over, isn't it?
Yes. And thanks to all of you.
Brother, there's something... You ought to believe in yourself more.
I'm not so sure. Whatever the case may be, we shall no longer be... Let us continue to pursue our...
Right. We have a lot to live up to.
We will lay down our arms and surrender. None of us wish to give our lives for Huanzu. My service to him was bought with coin. I'm not so doodle.
Gunning.
I mean,
Good. That makes things simpler. And...
I've got nothing to say as long as you take Sufei in. So go on. Take your revenge. We all know that when you go into battle, there will be hatred on both sides. That's why I won't beg for my life.
Well, that is irrational. My lord, executing someone as formidable as Gan Ning would be a waste.
Wait a minute, Lord Zhou Yu.
I am sorry, Ling Tong.
Lord Sun Quan, you have taken your revenge but I still haven't.
I know. I know how bitter it... I cannot bring myself to have him executed after seeing his strength firsthand. For Wu to make progress, we must gather as many soldiers as we can, and even let go of our... That is why we made peace with the Shan the way we did.
But Lord Sun Quan...
Ling Tong, wait!
Are you sure? I would be like kindling in Wu. One wrong...
If you are kindling, then we just need to... We need men with experience in naval combat. And you...
Oh, and what...
The major warlords in the realm are preparing to fight over Jing province.
Bringing Lord Ling Cao's killer into the fold, and then asking Ling Tong to fight alongside him. That is rather cruel.
I suppose there's no way I can keep my distance from him now. While I understand his resentment toward me, he acts so... And since I prefer to avoid injury or death, I was...
Sorry to say, the only help I can give is handling the aftermath of your fights. In the end, the two... Still, Ling Tong may be young, but he has a sense of how... And he knows full well that Wu needs you. The only question is whether he can make his...
So what? I need to appeal to his emotions somehow? I'm telling you, we need to get this sorted out. Or one of...
If you're going to clash with one another, why not choose a way that won't put your lives at...
Me? Plague...
Ling Tong's quite the master at that game. I never... Well, that's too bad. Whatever you do, you're... Anyway, look after him, will you? I suppose...
I wonder, just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze that everyone talks about?
Try this on your side. I guess you will do for an opponent. Easy. How's a battle one-on-one? Tables turned. Bear witness to my power. All my might. Guess I let my guard down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Thank you.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory is ours.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. I've been waiting for this.
Let's put money on it. Who do you think will rule this when it's all over?
Another war? Just means another song. It's amazing how the survivors managed to carry...
You refuse to fight me? Despite...
Quit squawking. A fledgling out for blood. Think about it from my point of view.
What? You just assume you'll...
That's enough. You can't train. Gan Ning, you come with me. Perfect timing. Look after Ling Tong for me, would you?
I won't put up with being treated like a...
Come on, let's go.
He's a fool. He doesn't realize that you just saved his skin.
So, why are you here? I trained with you, at my father's behest. Whenever I see him, not to mention, I had grossly underestimated his abilities. And I can't believe you're sticking with a weakling like me. In any case, would you... First, and if I... The fledgling learn... Can I count on you to...
I wonder just how handsome is this officer.
Have you heard the news? Liu Biao of Jing died the other day. And Cao Cao is not a man to miss an opportunity.
Should he take Qing province, for Wu to survive, we must strengthen our kingdom until we have the power to rival him.
Yes, and we must do so as... But first, there is something we must do in preparation. I want you to act as messengers to send our condolences and meet with... While there, find Liu Bei, who is said to be staying with him.
There is, however, a possibility that Cao Cao has already...
You're a longtime acquaintance of Liu, so let me ask you this. What kind of man is Liu Bei, in your eye?
I see. Then when Liu Bei fulfills that potential, in that case, we...
Whatever the case may be, bringing Liu Bei to our side will... Good luck, you two.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an...
Oh, it's you.
Go show him what you're made of. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
I see it. Can we provide backup? Onward! to join our allies! Begin the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You ought to quit charging into things. It's dangerous, you know? You'll keep me amused, I hope. How's this?
All my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We must push harder.
Looking rough.
Way to stick it to them. For me to let loose. Now's the time. Let's go.
I see a chance to advance here.
All my might!
Now, onward. An opening. Start the advance.
You see it all.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Let's give it to them.
Tables turn.
All my might!
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're done! I see it.
Way to stick it to them.
I see it.
For me to let loose. That's hard.
See it all.
You're done!
Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Counting on you. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Turn the table. Time to attack.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act.
Take this. Time to act.
Been defeated. Curtain draws here.
Tables. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Easy. Touch your attack. I see it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Touch your attack. Turn the table. Now. Tables turn. Time to act. There we go. Take this. Let's get serious. Looking rough. Take this. With all my might. I can see it all.
Can't believe this.
That's the enemy officer.
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Time to act. Time to act. Turn the table. Now. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks. Seeing it for yourselves.
Even with such an eminent family.
Let's go. Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march!
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades! Losing solitude on the battlefield. It must be good. Let us fight!
true warrior of
enemy
the Three
officer
Kingdoms
has been defeated.
This is going great. Keep up the pace and push on forward.
The enemy officer
That
has been
one is the
defeated.
key to turning the tide. Begin pursuit.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Comrades, the time has come to show the results of our training. A little rash to be charging it alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Oh my apologies. But I must fall back.
The enemy officer.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
Let's end this.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Hard seeing Lord Shah-Hodun with his eye.
Another war?
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the end of my rope. But we won't give up. Runan is no open plain. It's
That Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly knows. I see it all.
Take this.
Take this!
Looking rough.
Surprise quiz time!
Have you heard? They say Cao Cao invaded Xingye with a huge army.
Xingye? Isn't that where Lord Liu Bei is?
It was. But apparently he fled and headed to Shanyang. Then, Lord Liu Song went and surrendered right away, instead of trying to shelter Lord Liu Bei. He probably didn't want him around because he was so well liked by Lord Liu Biao.
So, do you know if Lord Liu Bei...
These are just rumors, but I hear he left and took the people of Shangyang with him to seek help from...
You mean everyone in
Lord Liu Bei was extremely popular with the people there. I guess...
It appears things are rather tense. Let's see if we can head to Jiangxia. And let us hope... I did not expect Cao Cao to make his move this quickly. But, though I must say I was surprised.
We would not have made it here if not for the remarkable efforts made by everyone. And by Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, and Zhuge Liang in particular.
We are thankful to them as well.
Ah, and what might you mean by that? Compared to someone like Lord Sun Quan, who controls all of Jiangdong, I am but a minor leader without power or land.
Without power and land, perhaps. We believe that if we can join forces with you, we may even be able to... As we speak, he is seeking to take Jing Province, a critical territory. To put it simply, we believe Lord Sun Quan has control over Qiangdong proper, and has even... If you wish to take on Cao Cao.
We are very grateful for the offer. We have been...
Lord Liu Bei, may I interject? Lord Lu Su's offer is truly a gracious one. However, I have a hard time believing that there is a... Joining up with a small group like ours to fight against the mighty army...
It pains me to admit it. When we heard that Liu Song had surrendered to Cao Cao, our orders in coming here were indeed to secure... But I cannot claim that our side...
Then, it is only fair to obtain the agreement of those in Wu... Lord Liu Bei, I would like your permission to act as a messenger to Wu. I will convince the officers there and make this agreement.
Wu has overcome every crisis until this point. I'm sure this will be...
We've been called for a meeting. It seems a message from Cao Cao arrived just before we returned. Yes, it was written in more delicate language. Perhaps we should have expected this, but those in Wu have split. There are those who claim that victory is impossible again. And then there are those who say we should ally with Liu Bei. If there is anyone capable of uniting the two factions. But unfortunately, he is away at the moment. Ultimately, the only way we can protect both our domain and... I've spoken of this plan before, haven't I? Which is why I want nothing more than to But for now, I'm off to meet with Zhuge Liang. You should make...
I think we can all agree that fighting Cao Cao is territory should not take priority over the safety of the people of Wu.
I never thought I would witness the likes of Lord Zheng Jiao, suggesting we kneel to a tyrant who manipulates the yellow turbans of Qing, the Heishen bandits. But in reality, their lives have been robbed of all meaning. Tyranny is all that lies at the end of the path to Cao Cao's feet. Do you really think we should abandon our pride and forsake our...
We do not find giving up on our land and our people to Cao Cao any more tolerable than you do. But if this is what it takes for our people's lives to be spared...
He's right. There is no reason for us to sacrifice ourselves.
With all due respect, I am honestly a little disappointed in what I'm witnessing here.
How dare you?
Lord Liu Bei has no land to call home. And in spite of all that, he has sworn to never bend the knee to Cao Cao. He does so to save the people of Jing. And when I arrive here, all I see is Wu, for all its no matter how many talented officers you assemble, or how well you govern your people. That...
All Liu Bei does is flee from battle to battle. He fled from Ji. He certainly has more courage than most, but only the foolhardy.
So, tell us, Lord Zhuge Liang, are we...
Yes. I came here knowing that if we fight alongside Wu in this but if the mere thought of having to face a powerful enemy, Lord Sun Quan, I highly suggest...
Now look here.
I understand the doubts of Zheng Jiao and the others very well. Lu Su and Lord Zhuge Liang have also made a strong case. We will end the discussion here for the time being. I need some time. This is terrible.
What do you mean by that?
My father laid the foundations. And yet I can't even muster up the courage. I know full well that war is crucial to this.
That is true. Lord Zheng Jiao, if both sides are correct in their own way.
Surrender and be trampled upon?
Where did you get the idea? I think you should choose the third path. That is to say, you should bravely take... Is this not also what you had in mind?
Zhou, you have returned.
Yes, I've only just arrived. I'm a bit... But Lord Zheng Jiao and the others sure were
Perhaps his words were a little...
He must have thought that such an approach would be But Zhuge Liang's words were not meant to merely aggravate or... He plans to lead Liu Bei to victory, even if it means... He would not have voiced his discontent. They are fully committed to this fight. My lord, I speak to you now. I have prepared a secret strategy that will ensure Cao Cao's defeat. But this plan... With my plan and the brave warriors in our ranks...
But... This matter has even the soundest strategy.
I will explain to them that there is a path to victory. And if that isn't enough to inspire them to...
Now even Lord Zhou Yu is insisting that we risk our lives in defense.
The size of Cao Cao's army is certain. We must first compare the strength. Our disadvantage lies primarily in our inferior number.
The enemy is far from home, and they are also poorly trained.
Precisely so. And that, no matter how imposing a force may be on land, on water...
You have a point. Well, even a huge army makes...
As they will be slow to maneuver, all we need is a strategy to wipe... What we will do is burn their entire...
So we are to rely on nothing but unconventional tactics and sheer...
War is of course unpredictable. And I don't... But to consider no outcome but defeat before even... Now, allow me to ask... Which path will you choose? Will you abandon... It is true that taking such a path may... But we would not be the ones to fight and die for the cause. Lord Sun Jian, Sun Ce, and all our if you have even one small you will rise up! Draw your weapons, and...
He's right! We must be the ones to protect Wu.
You can count me in. I'll honor my ancestors.
Those who wish to surrender should do so. That is, if there are any among us that don't mind licking the boots of...
So we have no option, however.
This discussion is now over. This is a fight for our lives. A fight for all of the... We must defeat Cao Cao's...
Yeah. Where will this path?
The honorable warrior is still with us.
I have such admiration. I'm sure in most kingdoms the leader gives orders from on, but not here. In Wu, no one is forced to serve blindly. Yes, but even so, it is very hard to get everyone to... If my father and brother were still alive to... Once gone, the dead can never... All that aside, we will use the unique...
Lord Pongtong, I know you're in there. Today's the day you're going to hear what I have to say.
Good grief! How's a man to relax with lords of the land barging in? I am a humble man of little consequence. It doesn't matter.
Yes, I know what kind of man you are. Lord Pongtong, your help will be essential. Wu's victory will ensure the safety of the people of Jiangdong.
Is this your attempt to convince me? Sorry to disappoint, but that won't work.
I see. Then you have forced...
Last... Well, I'll be damned. So...
I understand you are good friends with Lord Pongtong.
I just want to be sure I choose the right one. That's why I have my heart set on my... Oh, if it were anyone but you. Wu's leaders are a sinister bunch, aren't they?
Lord Pongtong!
But don't expect me to swear...
Being able to fight alongside famous officers and generals, it's truly an honor.
Everyone says that damn South... Well... The Yangtze's been busy these days, with even more military ships sailing about.
Thanks for coming. I've been wanting to hear your thought. I have no other reason for asking you to come here. Haha. There's no playing the fool. Your fate and mine, relying on your expertise, was the correct move. Lord, turning the compliment, which means Cao Cao's forces are alliance with Liu, and yet it's clear that the days to come with a definitive Surely, Lord Swan. Sorry for boring you with such talk, but thanks to your words, there's no doubt we'll prove it to everyone.
Sorry to bring you here so... In the coming battle against Cao Cao, I will need you to play a central role. There is a crucial factor which must... We were afraid to say it in front of the others, but executing this strategy...
Cao Cao is not an enemy that can be...
We intend to overwhelm Cao Cao's massive army with fire.
At this time of year, the winds... Cao Cao's forces are attacking from the north. So
of course, Cao Cao is well... But the peasantry of Jing have informed us that there is a...
Chibi. They say there are times at night when a...
We want to take advantage of that brief gust of wind. We'll only get... You have a technique for...
To give this plan any chance of success, we are going to need...
We are currently making the necessary preparations. Please just focus your energy. We have you with us now. Our fate will be... We will defeat them if all goes according to plan. But, so in this battle, we will... I want you all to act as if the... Now the battle...
Wu has overcome every crisis until this point. I'm sure this will be no different.
Chibi, if everything goes according to Zhou Yu's plan, I suspect he will bring even more troops. We'll be in for a brutal battle.
You're right. But I can promise you that we will do everything in our power to It's good to see you again so soon. Lord Lingtong, I believe this is my first time meeting you. Think nothing of it. It is we who should be thanking you.
By the way, I saw your troops training, and I am very impressed.
We've lived our whole lives by the Yangtze River. I don't think...
Is that so? Well, skill is one thing.
You mean you didn't know that before coming? That's...
Forgive him, Lord Lingtong. He didn't... We have faced Lord Cao Cao many times. We are king...
There's nothing to worry about. Numbers aren't everything. Haven't you been fighting long enough to know that? Well, just you watch.
You only just joined our side. Don't act like you know everything.
I fought in a lot more battles than you.
Oh?
What?
Wu has such reliable and brave officers in its ranks. This has been true since the days of... I am sure this is all the result of Lord Sun Ce and Lord Sun Quan doing their best to follow in their You found a great lord to... Well, sorry for interrupting your discussion.
Yes, sir.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did you need something from me? Oh, nothing especially important. But forget about me. It's almost...
Did you notice anything unusual? To tell you the truth, we've been hearing some very disturbing rumors lately. Someone I do not wish to accuse him of. Let's begin. Now then.
No.
Yes.
Very good.
Aye.
It is I, Sun Shangsheng, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now.
For us to be victorious at Chibi, it is essential that we win here. Proud soldiers are no match for me. Let us use all of our wit and courage to secure a victory. First, we will demoralize the enemy. Repel
The
their
enemy
attacks
officer
and push them
has
back.
been defeated.
Exciting to be facing the greatest army in the land. Men, get ready to charge straight into their ranks. Advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect plan fail. The enemy offensive has been repelled. Advance with the ships. We will make this battle ours. Have the main army attack from the front to get their attention. Our detachment will circumvent the battlefield to strike from behind.
Commence the advance.
Hear the bells and tremble! Gan Ning stands before you!
What? They've charged in with nothing but a handful of troops! I'll take them down myself!
Our preparations are now complete. Let us set sail! Commence the advance!
Do not forget about the Western Front. Use this opportunity to push further!
Begin the advance.
Another frontal attack. They've underestimated the strength of our forces. Shoot as one! Do not let them get close! Shield bearers, get ready! Brace yourselves, or we will reach the enemy ships soon enough!
We've managed to board without much of a problem. Let's cause some chaos to get their attention.
Oh, Lu Su. Now it'll get interesting.
This damn bell ringer.
I'm afraid it's not over yet.
I see Gan Ning is making an impact. We need to use this momentum to our advantage.
He is simply charging ahead mindlessly. We needn't pay him any heed.
You are the keystone of our navy, Lord Taimao. Thus, we humbly ask that you remain safe.
Do not worry. I will take the troops of the Central Plains and demonstrate their prowess as an elite naval force.
Let's go.
go.
I must accept my fate.
This is how it's done.
Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things head first.
I knew you'd come to give me a hand.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, how about this?
Looking rough.
Your done!
All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So it's true that the soldiers of Wu excel at naval warfare. We will head out to meet them and break their morale.
Take that!
Is this what
The enemy
Cao Cao's army
officer
is made of?
has been
How
defeated.
disappointing!
It's Gan Ning, the scout who betrayed Wang Tzu. Surround and overpower him!
Advance!
All my might!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've gotten their attention. Get the detachments to move out. Send the ships out from the east.
We'll make sure they don't notice our advance. Being inconspicuous is our specialty, after all. Begin the advance.
officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
Anyone else looking for a tussle? Do this all day!
Our new comrade looks eager. We'd best ensure we're not outshone.
What does he think he's doing, showing off like that? Does he really think I'll allow him to show us up?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's not enough.
Get ready to go ashore. Then, we will head north toward the port.
Attack! Stop them! Do not let them advance!
Ferocious too, indeed. You've come. There is little to worry about with your presence here.
Finally on equal footing. We better get our pace back.
It's an honor to battle against you.
The enemy
How can I
officer
not get in my office?
has been defeated.
Victory!
The time is right. Go.
I know how to get the job done.
You see it all. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I did not think I need to rely on this plan, but I guess you never know.
Coming after that. They're throwing down boulders.
You might be done for now.
That was more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
Let's go. How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance.
Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you here.
I've been with all my might.
Rough. Okay. That takes care of that. Let us march on.
We must fight with our arms.
I know how to get the job done.
Situation.
The enemy officer
Advance now.
has been defeated.
Over you here.
That was pretty damn good. Anyone else would have kicked the bucket.
Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things head first.
Go!
This is it.
Now looking rough. Looking rough. Take that. Looking rough. From this position, we can strike their stronghold from the rear. Launch the ships. Begin the advance.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Opening. Take that. Now witness to my power. Time to act. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The end is nigh
The enemy
for
officer
you, soldiers of
has been defeated.
I will teach you the meaning of fear.
What the?
The enemy officer
Enemies from the
has
north.
been defeated.
Things are proceeding well.
This will do it.
Keep it up.
Bear witness. Fortune smiles on us. Go!
Take
Go!
this.
And attack them as one!
Forward march!
All my might.
I wasn't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
We cannot leave our allies in peril. We must assist them immediately. This is how you do it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back. A faultless battle. Your deeds truly won't go ignored.
Bring them down.
You've got no chance against me!
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Remain
The enemy officer
I failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Let's go.
Cornered Sai Mao. I yield to kill.
Take that! Bear witness to my power. All my might.
To lose to the likes of
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
I must say, this was not the outcome I had anticipated. Seems I'll have to do this myself.
The moment has come.
You're outshining everyone else. I had not expected such fierce resistance. We have been well and truly beaten.
Oh, Lord Sai Mao, I will keep these troops busy.
What? Did we just let Lord Sai Mao go? Looks like they were talking. Could it be? Our allies are fighting over there. We should lend them a hand.
We have been victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Chibi, where our fate will be decided!
Zhou Yu's plan were just... Cao Cao's forces could barely move out there.
Don't get too overconfident.
You two spend every free moment
If you have time to be spouting nonsense.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to know? Lord Handong, do you have...
Huang Gai? Well, he did. So maybe he doesn't feel like he has...
I wouldn't worry about him.
From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, Sai Mao was suspected to be a spy, and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
I see. Good work.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, Sai Mao. We had planned from the beginning to engage the enemy forces. Then...
Did you really?
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must... The only ones who knew about this plan were me, Lord Sun Quan, and Lord Huang Gai, who we had entrusted with the task of contact. So, Lord Huang Gai, how exactly did... Let me be very clear with you. Lord Huang Gai, I consider...
Wait, Zhou Yu. Why do you believe Huang Gai?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than... Looking back on it now, Lord Huang Gai has acted suspiciously on several occasions. He expressed his displeasure with Lord Sun Quan's leadership every chance he had, and treated the Your heart has strayed from the path of Wu.
Hey, Huang Gai!
I always wondered, what was it that Lord Sun Jian, if my ancestors had not been driven from unjust when I'd had my fill of taking orders from an impotent rock. What's more, Lord Cao Cao has promised to protect my... What reason could I possibly have to reject...
Lord Huang Gai, you are no longer the man who... I think it is safe for us to... Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou Yu, please wait. We are on the edge of a great and decisive battle. Execute...
We may be certain of Huang Gai's intent to rebel.
Yeah, so give it some time.
Treating such offenses lightly is a crime all its own. However, give him the lash and lock him away. His fate will be...
I'm sorry for Bart. A broody, hulking man is hardly the kind of surprise I have a great many... I'm sorry. I didn't come here to bore you with my talk. Would you stay with me? Without asking any questions, just like you did before? I appreciate it. Now, how about we have a drink? If you join me, I promise you. Then, whatever the...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Hey, do you think that's how Huang got? He has been a great companion to us. Somehow I can't see him growing so arrogant and turning traitor.
I don't want to believe, but now that he has to put those intentions in...
But I still trust him.
Ah, it's you. I have nothing more to say on the... We cannot lose this battle. The survival... Ever since we were children, I followed him around. I thought... But now I am here, no matter what it takes. But there are times. Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord, and take our positions at Chi. You should rest early tonight.
Will Wu disappear, or will it carve its name into history?
Cao Cao's forces? What good are they?
Tonight, we prepared as best we can. Hold your heads up!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have they have linked their ships together into a solid plan. I suppose such quick decision-making...
But this time, those quick Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy, a plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet, having their vessels...
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is...
the chain stratagem.
Still,
and for that reason, we can't...
Lord Zhou Yu! I have urgent news! Lord Huang Gai had...
What?
The officers we captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found. We suspect they may have helped him escape.
Damn. So he really has defected to Cao Cao's forces.
There is nothing we can do about it now. But with Lord Huang Gai under the command of Cao Cao, we now have to assume...
Lord Zhou Yu, how can you be so calm?
Yes, that would serve...
Lord Zhou Yu!
There is no turning back now. Oh, everyone has already left. You won't find... Or perhaps... You have some... This place seems quite... We must win. Our lord is resolute. Clearly, I have done all I can. I see. We're Sun Tzu here. What about you? Does this battle frighten... How commendable. This is a... I only overcame the You were supposed to have left... If we win this battle, as such, we will... The wind's starting to pick. In this battle, we will have only a very... As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. Has the wind shown any sign of change? Good. Let's begin. Now then.
Yes. Oh? Yes.
Do you mind?
Fine.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Listen up!
It is I, Sun Shangsheng, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking! Let's go! Ha!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance!
All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position. I must hold it.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. I won't forget this.
You're outshining everyone else. I must study and learn your ways.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you. I see it all. All my might. To lose to the likes of
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know.
An opening.
The enemy officer
Have I failed
has
somewhere?
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
How did they get behind us? This
The
just
enemy
became
officer
a lot more complicated.
has been defeated.
I give up. I will pull back for now.
We're evenly matched.
still. Keep your guard up.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here. You've done very well. The enemy officer to know I can count has been defeated.
Let's go. It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
This one's for the history books. Here you go! Take that!
Oh my God! Come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
He may not be able to make it through this.
We must maintain a constant barrage
The enemy
of arrows.
officer has been
Keep
defeated.
the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
My strength was not enough.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Take that. Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, who is
The enemy
ours for the
officer
taking?
has been defeated. So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now. Has been defeated. I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Commence the advance.
The enemy officer
Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up. You have gone down the wrong path. So I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
This one guy? I can't believe it. Hope really defected from who?
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There is nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall be the tongue.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What just happened? Damn it! Really?
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
This territory. The enemy officer
still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You continue to exceed my expectations. I am glad to have you as an ally.
The moment has come.
I had thought such a day may come. Now that we're here, I am lost for words.
It's an honor to battle against you. How can I not give it my all to them? Take that.
The enemy officer
I shall
has been defeated.
So that I may fight again another day.
All my might.
I wasn't.
The enemy officer
Excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again. Let's go.
So, even you're here. This will be a tough fight then.
Everyone is holding up well. South South's forces still have the edge. Our chance to turn the tide does not come soon. Take that.
You're good. Quite good. My will cannot be broken so easily.
Take that.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back. Attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Believe in your commander. Forward! Let's go.
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. Almost makes me emotional.
How can I be beaten in battle?
Counting on
The enemy officer
Such
has been defeated.
pulling back for now.
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on the other fronts. This is our chance.
This is tough. No matter
Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, The signal!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
What? Fire! It's spreading!
We've timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay.
The enemy officer, all units,
has been defeated. Retreat! Post haste!
Go on then.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses. It's over.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
You have done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell!
Advance! All my might will shape the world to our will!
The enemy officer
Forward march!
has been defeated.
Even though it was part of the plan, fighting my comrades was agonizing. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's force.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Zhou Yang must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. The enemy officer, I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause.
Take this!
My part here is done. I must go now to plan the enemy officer battle. Has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens! You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory, such modesty. We were able to win the day by you.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for the constant complaints. They really had us all fooled.
I'm sure it was very convincing. The same goes for you too.
Well, for a strategist...
Huangai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? I know that I will never rise to the...
You should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Sa. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huangai.
Huangai.
But I do have one grievance. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself...
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou. You're the one who you... But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong. Don't be so lenient with him. We need to stick...
I bet...
There you are.
You were such a great help to us at
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect rule. There are two options. The first is we'd like you to support our efforts but naturally. The second choice, to be honest, this path won't bring...
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you...
Very well. We will make...
I'm sure you'll come to play an even larger role, but as long as you're with us, we...
Agreed. Go ahead.
Time for Cheng Fei of Yan to make an appearance!
I'm counting on you.
What the? Who is that? Zhang Fei. That's Zhang Fei!
Do not fear. That may be Zhang Fei, but he is alone. We can take him together.
Huh. Pathetic. There better be tens of thousands of you, because a bunch of foot soldiers like you are no match for me. Now, which one of you wants to die first? I'll take you all on at once! There you are! How about we have a little fun here? Here we go! No one is getting across this bridge! Don't think you're getting through! I will pulverize anyone who tries! You hear me? Stop where you are! Not going anywhere!
sure you fall by my sword!
We have no time
The
to
enemy
waste on the
officer
likes of you.
has been defeated.
Out of our way!
Begin the advance. All units, march!
Damn! They got past us! Gotta take care of them, or Liu Bei and the others will be in danger.
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait
The enemy
here
officer
and have faith
has been
that they
defeated.
will reach us.
Advance! Stick close to me, now!
Made it.
Take the...
Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It's good to see you safe. It's difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer.
Dragon burning with fury. I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
was cutting nothing but air! Truly formidable foe! How can I be beaten in battle?
The head is thorny, but walk it we shall.
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up.
You think you can stop us with so few warriors?
Insult failure. Take them down!
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
I don't believe it. It's Lord Liu Bei. He waited for us.
How can
The
I leave
enemy
behind
officer
those who believe
has
in
been
me?
defeated.
Let us all escape to Jiangxia.
Bear witness to my power.
So, this is everyone. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed.
The enemy officer
Still,
has been defeated.
we must move on for now.
Forward march!
Looking rough.
Brave hero without equal.
A true armed one. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that all? Come on! Who's next? All right! Taking care of those signs across the bridge. Give it. Zhao Yun still isn't back. Maybe we should keep this place defended.
That is
The enemy officer has been
I'm
defeated.
glad I positioned reinforcements here.
Give it to them.
That man is a rogue.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between has strengthened.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
We got pushed back. Give me a break. Well, this means we've got a fair fight on our hands now.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make...
No need to overextend ourselves. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
Ah, Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into place.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
Zhao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude.
That an officer? You must be kidding!
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know. This will make things up. Bear witness to my
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Failed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Failed somewhere. I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it
The enemy officer has been
I must
defeated.
ascertain this for myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go. I'll take you all out. All my might. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time is right. I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you
The enemy
here
officer
and now,
has
Liu
been defeated.
Bei.
Bear witness to my power.
All my might. To lose to the likes of
The
you.
enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
So, you've come to face us instead of accompanying Liu Bei. Brave and bold.
Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Bear witness to my power. Take that.
The true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I wonder sometimes if you are truly human.
We seem to have gained the upper hand. The tide is turning in our favor.
You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
An officer? You must be kidding!
This is tough. No
So, you stand before us despite the odds. We would not expect anything less from you.
Good eye. I'm still waiting for a real challenge. Counting on you. All my might.
That an officer? You must be kidding! You're done for! All my might.
Wait, you're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches.
It's impressive that you've come all this way with this many civilians. Their abilities may indeed be a threat.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll take you all out! All my might.
Touch your jack. All my might.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer
Let them slip
has
past
been
us
defeated.
like this. I suppose we have no options now except retreat.
I can hardly believe we fended off Lord Cao Cao's massive army. Truly, I've been blessed with the finest of comrades.
Let's go. The two of us together are practically unbeatable. Wouldn't you say?
What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
Cao Cao has been defeated. As such, it falls to me to stop Liu Bei here. So you've come Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, you'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace! That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite this, you would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as a reason enough? My last... Let's go. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean... But as long as these heroes exist, you fool. Heroes who dub their greed conviction and endanger the lives of the defenseless. I will never allow them to do as they wish. For it is our duty, and if you choose to... However, do you remember? Live. If you then do what... But the moment the Guardians of... Farewell.
The Guardian, one, the other, that, and not. This is the last time. Yeah. You must...
The casualties were significant. However, we not only protected the people of Jing, but have also managed to defeat the valor of Lord Jiang Fei and Lord Jiao Yun goes thanks to your presence on the battlefield. I'm glad to have miscalculated. There will come times when I will have need. Now then, since we've completed our retreat, there's no reason for us, once we rendezvous there, if we can inflict a defeat upon Cao Cao, and we will have to keep on fighting for now. I must admit, I did not... It seems that he is...
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. It is just as you... although, given the enormous... However, as such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he... Right, you... Of that... Now we...
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Hard times ahead for them, it seems.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to...
I have to say, the situation was uncertain for a while. But thanks to you, we made it to we were outnumbered. I can barely even imagine how much... I ain't nearly as you know. Anyway, well, I don't really like...
It's another war.
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such dire circumstances. Thanks to your valiant efforts, we were Lord Lu Qi, the ruler of Cheng, but as I'm sure you know, the many talented all to call them the strong. However, brother now have...
Go ahead.
It pains me to admit it, but I was in... Even so, the people of Jing...
That man who came by recently, Liu Bei, he was an interesting character.
The Honorable Warrior is still with us. I couldn't ask for a better officer.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to...
I can't believe we won. It doesn't matter how strong the others.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to...